What's up, everybody? How you doing? Cedric and CJ here, CRWC commentary. We'll be reviewing Friday night SmackDownish for us. And this is January 17th. I think that is that edition. Wow. So Rey Mysterio, he comes out, and after commentary welcomes everyone to the show, he welcomes everyone to the show. Somebody else welcomed everybody to the show. The fans are chanting 619. Rey's hometown right now, and so, he welcomes everybody. Rey name drops a lot of people for the Royal Rumble to check to see how the people feel about him. It's a common thing that they do. Somebody come out, I was like, this person, we're going to be in the Royal Rumble too. And they're all being there with the likes of, and they go little by little by little, so the company can know how the fans are feeling about a certain wrestler. Mm-hmm. It's a smart tactic to do, but nobody really got a pop. There was some cheers, but it was all the same level. So I don't know what's going on with that. That seems off, But so Kevin Owens, he comes out holding the Winged Eagle belt. That Aldis swore that if he didn't relinquish, it would end his employment there. So
I guess he punked out on that.
That's what it looked like. So Kevin talks about watching his idols wear the belt, and now he stands there as the true champion. Kevin wants a match with Rey because that'd be his dream match. Yeah, your phone. So, only when I'm talking. This is just outside the show too, everybody. I'm trying to have a conversation with Cedra, and then her phone will ring.
That was a school.
That's a school?
Yep.
What they saying, 2-hour delay?
Closed.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Look, if our roads are clear, fine. So...
Well, more rural roads may not be as clear.
Yeah, true. All right. So Kevin Owens, he deeply wants Rey to win and shows his support, but he wants Rey to promise that he will pick Kevin as the champion he faces. And I like the fact that you could see in Owens' eyes, I'm a little crazy, right? You need to say the right thing, right? So I kind of like that. And Rey points out that Kevin's not the champion, and Cody is, and Kevin snaps, says he's the right champion, and he starts insulting Rey, and Rey's like, yo, man, calm down. You acting all delusional, like my son Dominic, and the fans like, ooh. Then Kevin attacks Rey and gets outsmarted, and Rey bails. Like, this dude's crazy. And I've seen this done before. I got this belt. I'm the champion no matter what.
I was scary to say that. I'm like the whole, I'm crazy. For me, it's a little tired.
Yeah.
It's a little tired.
You don't have to do the I'm crazy. You can just be like, you need to recognize me as champion. I'm the champion.
Yeah, you're not going to get it from me.
Yeah, I got the belt. He don't. I got the belt. This the belt that Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, they held this belt. This is the belt that's the real belt, not that
crap strap that Cody's wearing.
Yes, that's what you do. For some reason, Naomi and Bianca are looking for leads on what happened to Jade for some reason. And Cedra thinks that Naomi's the one that did it.
Yeah.
And I can't find the ability to care.
I don't care, but I think Naomi did it. Who is the only person to benefit from all this?
Yeah.
That's it. And, WWE is not Knives Out clever, so it's got to be Naomi.
I would like it that if it was Naomi and Jade come back, there's a part of me that wants Jade to come back and say, hey, you know what? it was you, Naomi, that did it. And Naomi go, more, and put on the fakest face. Why would you say me? Oh, that is just ridiculous. Outright ridiculous. Just go full on diva. That's what I would love to see her do. This part of me would want to. But what would be better if it's like, you're out of your mind, right? Because you got hurt don't mean I'm the one that did it. Just deny it. And the worst thing they could do is show footage of it. I'd be like, so y'all have footage of this the whole time?
Yeah.
When y'all said there was no cameras, but now you got footage, I'd be like, y'all just lost credibility.
Y'all got cameras in the bathroom. I'm sure they got footage somewhere.
Vince McMahon left. They took the cameras out of the bathrooms.
Oh. Lucky them.
Allegedly. So, let's see what else. Candice LeRae and Nia Jax versus Naomi and Bianca. And before the match, all this talks to Ray and Cody because that's more important than the match.
Okay.
That was after the physical, Cody was letting them know he was getting the physical and all that. All this wants Cody to sign a few things and, to ensure that there's no repeat of his last Saturday night's main event. And Cody's like, I'll do it when Kevin do. So I got to ask this about commentary. Why both of them, why do they pronounce Naomi as Naomi? That's what I want to know. What the hell? Now my phone.
Yeah.
Decline. Okay. So, I was just wondering about that. Anyway, so we couldn't really watch this match. Not really. But Naomi, she came in with a full Nelson bomb, rolled over into the ghetto stretch, got the win. It was a good match. I'd give it 3 stars with no issue. It was good.
Yeah.
There were good spots here and there, including a miscued leg drop by Jax that engulfed LeRae. That was all right. Belair left from the top rope. This is the best part to me. She left from the top rope on the Jax, but it looked like she had nothing planned and simply just careened onto Jax, in a half weird body press thing. If you go back and watch Belair leap, it was, we're going to drop kick, the crossbody, shoulder block, headbutt, forearm, elbow. I just fell into you. And that's what happened. That was one of the best parts. Bayley had a decent interview. We skipped Piper and Chelsea. Jimmy Uso cut a short promo as he made his way to the ring, but it looked good. And it was him versus Carmelo Hayes. Part of me wanted to skip the match, but they did all right. Hayes has a good promo about Jimmy sitting on a bench in the shadow of his brother who is in the shadow of Roman Reigns. Hayes took a suplex on the apron that he sold very well. It was long enough to show pain, but not long enough to gain sympathy. That's what heels need to do. Good enough to show pain, but not long enough to get sympathy.
Okay.
Hayes hit a springboard capture DDT, but only for a 2 count. Nice damn move. And it should be one of those I outsmarted you match finishes. That's what I would save it for. They did a nice double clothesline, double knockout kind of thing for a 2 count. Jimmy hit a damn good pop-up Samoan drop, but for a 2 count. Hayes hit a lovely leaping capture code breaker for a 2 count. These are wasted moves, everybody. Jimmy hit a grand level looking, what the? About to turn my phone off. Yeah, they're wasted moves. Jimmy hit a grand level looking super kick and went for the pin for a 2 count. And I was like, and I had to note, he's young bucked the super kick to the point that no one should expect a pin. Because Because I was sitting there like, man, I was like, nice super kick. And he went for the pin. I thought, why is he doing that? And the crowd was counting like something might happen. Now, Jimmy is in control. And the next thing you know, Jacob is on the apron. That stops Jimmy on the top rope. Tama knocks him off. DQ ending, I guess. Maybe thrown out. No contest. Who knows? They just rang the bell. No announcement. They maul Jimmy. Hayes tries to make friends with the bloodline, but they maul him too. And I'm like, all right. Solo Sikoa makes his entrance. So what's going on? You know, man dressed in red. And the fans are booing as loudly as they can. And he just drops the mic. They cheer a little bit. Yay! This is how stupid everyone was. Boo! Boo louder. Don't say anything. Shut up. Drop the mic. I ain't saying jack. Yes! Yes! Wait a minute. He's not going to say anything? Man, this sucks. Like, y'all stupid.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's just dumb. That's next level stupid. Anyway, so it's like when he dropped that mic, it should have been cheers. When he left, it should have been even higher cheers. So Solo turns the coat inside out, leaves the ring, leaving Jacob and Tama confused. And then the fans started singing, hey, hey, goodbye. Okay, Jacob gets the mic during the singing. Jacob starts talking and lets them all know that he don't give a damn about their boos or their cheers, and by any means, you know, he gonna get his. He lets them all know, like, this is, like, you thought I was out of my mind, thought I was crazy, you thought I was unhinged? No, we just getting started. Then the fans try to wet him, but he talks over them.
Yeah, he didn't give a damn.
Yep.
It was pleasing.
I was like, why y'all saying what? That's so stupid. It's outdated. It means nothing. LA Knight runs in. He gets beat down. Braun Strowman, he comes in. Jacob isn't backing down. Tama pulls him out like, come on, baby. Don't do that.
Yep.
don't do that. Don't fight the big man.
Don't handle that right now. We're going to get him later.
Him kind of 3 times your size. He don't miss arm day. Come on. Jacob's like, you lucky he pulling me out. And there's a part of me that's like, you know what? Braun just might be lucky he's pulling him out. I don't know. Jacob's like, I ain't crazy. I'm like, no, he crazy.
He crazy.
So everybody wants to see that. They're gonna get it Saturday night's main event. That was made. So that's something else that exposes the business. Like Saturday main event, this was made. I'm like, that should have been later on, much later. You know, later on. Motor City Machine Guns versus Los Garza. We skipped that because it's gonna be a machine gun match. And Los Garza, they use way too much setup time. So we skipped machine guns. They won with Skull and Bones. Piper Niven with Chelsea Green versus B-Fab. Piper won with the sit-out body slam. They called it Michinoku Driver, but it won't. And after the match, they beat down B-Fab. Michin runs in with the kendo stick with the bow on it for some reason, and she runs them off awkwardly. It looked weird. I like what Michin had on though. I thought that was cool. The shoes set that off. I like it sucks. They're hyping up Tiffany and Bayley when it's 100% expected for Tiffany to win. They just hyping it up. And I'm like, she just won this, right? Money in the Bank, and then she cash in, win, and then lose on her first defense. Like, stop that shit. No one believes that's gonna happen. That ain't. You have to turn your phone off. So Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens. Very standard. It's not bad, but you know, Owens won with the pop-up powerbomb. And I didn't know standard Rey style match is not an insult to it. It's just I've watched Rey Mysterio
for a long
Jr.
time.
Yeah, for many years. He got into WWE and he became static in what he do, when he's gonna do it, and everyone has to
Be where it need to be.
Yeah, they got to sell the drop toe hold for the tiger feint kick, and they do it the same way every time. If they're going to reverse it or get out the way, they lean on the ropes kneeling, and if they're going to take the damn thing full board, they hit the ropes with their arms draped over it and make sure they don't come off that rope, and they're facing completely forward. So there you go. Kevin shows respect to Ray, and it was genuine, the quick handshake and put his forehead on Ray's hand and all that. And that was genuine.
And then
toe kick and set up for the package pile driver, but Cody runs in for the rescue. And they start fighting, staff trying to break it up, and they fighting, and then Kevin escapes and he got his belt, and there you go. So, all right, cool. And then Apollo Crews again tries to talk some sense into Pretty Deadly. This time Gargano bull rushes him into the case and just waylays on him with all kinds of anger
and venom.
And I question, but we both question, why Gargano doesn't have the same level of energy against other people,
especially in the ring.
Why hasn't he acted like that with anybody else?
I mean, this dude's not even vying for the belts. I mean, every other tag team, they want the belts, but this dude just, walking around solo.
Yep. He ain't got nobody. If he did, they ain't with him, at least right now.
They invisible or something in his pocket. I don't know. But yeah, he was particularly angry
with Apollo Crews. Just pointing it out. So then we got the women's title match, Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton. And 4-star match, good ending.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Prettiest moonsault ever, yeah. They had a nice wrestling match. It was wrestling. They fought each other. They did well. I didn't see any tipping across the ring. Tiffany looked strong. She's a gymnast.
Yeah.
But she's a grown-ass woman at 8. So she's a filled-out gymnast. She got meat on her bones. She's got power. She's got grand agility.
And she was aggressive and vicious.
Yep. She was the way she needs to be. I like that. Bayley impressed me. Bayley made sure she looked good. But the ending was a little flat. It was like Bayley got down and you knew it was over at that point. It was like when Savage body slams somebody at a certain part of the ring and he points to the sky, it's over. All he's got to do is just do the action, and that's it. Come down with the elbow when it's over.
Bayley's got this weird move that I'm not quite a fan of.
It's like this weird half-ass overdriver.
Yeah, but it's like she tries to lace the arm around the leg, but it's like completely unnecessary.
Yeah. I don't know. Rose plant.
Yeah, that's it.
They need to call it revamp.
Or just plant and leave out the rose.
Yeah.
That whole grapevining thing you trying this doesn't look good. And it seems like she get lost trying to do it.
Yeah. If you get lost doing your own move, no. And I don't think the WWE necessarily assigns moves to people. They might make suggestions, but I think they come up with their own finishes and let them know, hey, look, you can't do this finish because this other person do it. So I thought that was the best match of the night.
It was.
I could watch it again, to be honest. It was a good match.
Tiffany Stratton's performance was good. She did better than I expected.
Yep.
I thought she performed better than Bayley.
I thought she did too, but then again, optical illusion. Was she that good, or did Bayley put her over that well? Or did they just work that well together?
Maybe they worked
Because Bayley
that
got to
well.
lose. She can't show all the way up. Tiffany got to show up.
That would make it even better. If you're not going to show all the way to 100%, show up to 90. Bayley was at like 65.
She did just enough to get her over. And Tiffany, she did just enough to show, hey, I'm still Tiffany. and I still got this move. There you go. I wish Tiffany would have she should have a very well technical pin as a finish. She should have that moonsault. Yeah. And she should also, here we go. And she should also have a standing power move. I think she'd go good with that. But I think there's been enough phone stuff. So look, this has been Cedric CJ for CRWC and commentary on Friday Night SmackDownish. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, click that bell, click it, and we'll see you next time.